Shall we play a game?
Oh, alright, well, let's see what the game is. Ooh, virtual reality. Here's the game modes, easy, hard. Yeah, let's go with hard. How hard can it be? Hey, I'm Norm Macdonfelt, the realest news anchor in this simulation. A 103-year-old Massachusetts woman beats coronavirus and celebrated with a Bud Light, baby! Yeah, you wouldn't want to, the extra calories that come with a regular Budweiser. She may be 103, but because she drinks light beer, she has the body of a young, spriteful 92-year-old. Dunkin' Donuts plans to hire 25,000 employees as states reopen, while Starbucks vows to only keep employees on staff who amazingly mishear your name when ordering.
I have a drink for Steven. Is there a Steven? I have a mocha latte for Steven. So no Steven?
Florida police used Krispy Kreme donuts to try and lure a black bear off of a city street. When reached for comment, the black bear said, "Fuck the police." This just in. To discuss what people can do to still enjoy the summer vacation amid COVID-19, we turn to our Weekend Puppdate correspondent, Wingo Star, who's coming to us live from Austin, Texas.
Thank you, Norm. I am Wingo Star, here to give everyone some tips on how to have a social distance summer. Tip number 1, don't go anywhere. And back to you, Norm. No, just kidding. But yeah, you can just not go anywhere. I mean, it's a pretty great option if you think about it. It's the perfect excuse to not have to see relatives you don't want to see. In-laws? Oh, sorry, COVID-19, can't fly to Florida. Guess we'll have to overpay for putt-putt and mediocre fried seafood next year. Additionally, summer vacations can sound way better than they end up being. After all the planning and the money spent, you could really save yourself the expense of travel, lodging, and entertainment and just stay home and do what you really were going to do on vacation anyway. Party in solo mode. That's right, fill up a cooler of your drink of choice, sit in a lawn chair on the driveway, and get that sunburn and buzz, all for the low cost of whatever a 24-pack of Busch Light costs. I think it's like $14 or something. And finally, whatever you end up doing this summer, here's a tip you should follow all year long every day of your life. Don't eat bats. It's like, honey, I can't choose between the lobster and the bat. Go with the lobster every time, you know what I'm saying? And this should be a pretty easy rule to follow. It's not like a superhero movie. If you eat a bat, you're not going to get the powers of a bat and turn into Batman. Batman doesn't even have powers. He's just a well-trained and smart and intimidating dude. Funny though, I'm a bat and I am none of those things. I'm a little out of shape, a little on the dim-witted side, and I'm more disarming than intimidating. Anyway, that's it. My 2 tips for enjoying this summer to its fullest are to not go anywhere and to not eat bats. Pretty simple. I am Wingo the Bat, and back to you, Norm.
Thank you, Wingo. We now welcome our country music correspondent, Dale Downhome, with a special song he's written for Father's Day tomorrow.
Well, thank you, Norm. This one goes out to all the daddies out there.
Wiser, you have taught me so much. You made me the man I am today. A mustached and gray-haired, gripping a firm touch. Never ever going astray. Could always depend on you to get behind me in a pinch. You could see how much I hurt every time when I cried out, when I winced. You're my daddy, I obey. Follow every command with a yes sir that I say. Hey, you're my daddy, I obey. Celebrate my love for you in this special way. Happy Daddies Day. Happy Daddies Day.
Yeah, I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
Daddies?
Like fathers, like biological.
Oh yeah, no, there's something completely different.
Right. I also noticed you focused a lot on the actor Sam Elliott at the end there.
I thought it with it being Pride Month and all.
Yeah, no, there was some confusion, but happy Pride Month, Dale.
Happy Pride Month, Norm.
Dale Downhome, everybody. And all the way from New York City, we now turn to our Weekend Puppdate correspondent, Sheria Mattis.
Hi, I'm Sheria Mattis, and I have a question for you. How much fun would it be to ride this cool jet ski?
Excellent!
Pretty fun, right? And I bet you look super cool. Now, how much fun would it be to reallocate the money it costs to procure, operate, and upkeep that jet ski all year round toward an underfinanced educational institution that nurtures and grows the burgeoning young minds of tomorrow? Okay, not that fun, all right? But it is the right thing to do. And that's why it's time to defund the police. Defund? What do you mean, Sheria? I'm literally explaining it. Like, wait. Dang. The Los Angeles Police Department was set to receive a large increase to their yearly budget this year, from $1.189 billion last year to $1.86 billion for this year. That was before activists rallied outside the home of the mayor. That's right, kids. Protesting works. Wow, it sure is a lot of fun to get brand new cars and military-grade equipment you really don't need. But maybe we need to defund and put that money to better use. But you say, hey, Sheria, that's LA. Los Angeles has a population of 3.99 million. And some of those are famous people. The LAPD needs tactical gear and military weapons. I mean, don't you watch The Shield? To that I say, no, The Shield is not real life. Stop basing your opinions on propaganda. And what about Owasso in Oklahoma? They have a population of 36,722 people. That's it. They just got themselves a spiffy Lenco Bearcat armored vehicle for the low fun price of $289,000. Great! This will surely help them curb their crime rate of less than 2 violent crimes per 1,000 residents.
Excellent!
Y'all really need armored vehicles? Why? Did somebody steal a pie off a windowsill or something? Okay, so education and community centers aren't as exciting as armored vehicles. That's true, but you're the police. You don't deserve fun. So it's time to defund the police and funnel that money towards social services that might actually effectively address the roots of our most pressing societal problems. I'm Sheria Mattis, reminding you that defunding can sure bring a lot of smiles. Bye!
Tonight we have a special musical guest. Ladies and gentlemen, Hannah Fairlight!
Thanks, Puppdates. And now, this one's for you, Norm. And that was Do What You Said You Wanted To, off my new album, Muscle and Skin.
Our final story, Warner Brothers announced that Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam will no longer carry guns in upcoming Looney Tunes cartoons. That brings us to a new segment of our show we call Breaking the Norm.
Breaking the norm, breaking the norm, breaking the norm, breaking the norm.
Tonight we break the norm to discuss guns. And I think I know the real reason people don't want to give up their guns. It's because we use gun talk so much in our everyday speech. If an old person is being crotchety or a toddler is shooting off at the mouth, we call them a pistol. We shoot from the hip, shoot straight, rifle through documents that have bullet points, shoot down ideas, have shotgun weddings, react too quick and we become trigger happy, locked and loaded and ready to go, looking down the barrel of the firing squad that came in, guns a-blazing with both barrels, bringing up the big guns to get us out of this crossfire. I'm a little gun shy, so all this talk has got me sweating bullets. The Second Amendment gave us the right to bear arms and protect ourselves from the government and the government's army. That's true. That's important. But they got tanks. And if the military wants to take what's mine, oh man, that's a game of rock, paper, scissors, tanks that I'm never going to be able to win because I think tank wins every time. I don't need to own a gun to go hunting. You know, we could start renting out guns to hunters. You get a license, you go to a place to sign out your weapon, you go hunt, you would turn it in at the end of the day. It's like bowling. You don't need a pair of bowling shoes 99% of the time. You rent your stinky, plain, no-frills rifle, you go do your hunting, and you give it back. And they spray it with deodorant when you're done. Break the norm.
Breaking the norm, breaking the norm, breaking the norm, breaking the norm.
Well, that's it for this week. Welcome back, baby! Season 2. Yeah, the 2, the deuce. Bigger, better, like a sequel. Oh, maybe I'll get like a buddy cop or something. Like I'll get a co-anchor, and the co-anchor and I will argue, but like there's some tension, and maybe we start dating in the middle of season 2. You never know what's gonna happen. Oh, the credits are already rolling. Look at the credits going there. Oh, they cut me off. Well, I guess season 2, they think they got me by the contract. And then, yeah, credits, yeah, you reading all this? Yeah, got some new writers there. Okay. Alright, I'm out of here. I know I'm not wanted. See you next time.